Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I am doing my top 10 most anticipated games for next gen or just 2021 in general. Now a few games that I did have on this list have already released. Unfortunately I just didn't make the video in time, but it's okay because we still have 10 games here, and these are 10 games that I am most anticipating that we know are gonna release sometime in 2021. So hope you guys do enjoy this video, man, but without further ado, let's get straight into it. At number 10 we have Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Now the reason I even put this game on here is because Ratchet and Clank is one of those games that just simply gives you nostalgia just from hearing the name of the game. I don't know about you guys, but I am fortunate enough to have just been born in time to be able to have played Ratchet and Clank, even though I rarely remember much of it because I was a very young child. But I still do remember playing Ratchet and Clank as a kid and having a lot of fun. So this is why that gets the number 10 spot on my list. I can't wait for Rift Apart. It's coming out for next gen. It's gonna be 60 frames, 4K, playing on the PS5. I mean, you can't go wrong with it. I can't wait. That's why this is coming in at the number 10 spot. Now at the number 9 spot, a game that you guys recently seen me react to on the channel, Aliens Fireteam in 2021. It's yet to be announced which month it's coming out. Aliens Fireteam is a game that's basically coming out like a 3-player co-op, and it's an aliens game just like the Aliens vs Predator movies you see. It's the Aliens, and it's basically a 3-player co-op where you play with your friends, or maybe you matchmake and you go against maybe waves of aliens. I don't think it's gonna be like Call of Duty Zombies. I feel like it's gonna be more like a Left 4 Dead type of thing, like a story mode you kind of play through, and you know, I feel like that's gonna be very fun, very interesting. I'm curious to see what they do with the story, if there's any type of story in this game, but we have yet to have more information about this game, so I am just excited for it. That's why it's on number 9. Coming in at number 8, now you guys need to remember this is my personal preference, this is my list. Number 8, I got Knockout City. Now I don't know if much of you guys have heard about this game, but it's basically like a dodgeball game, right? And this game is on the list just because I wanted to also add something that wasn't like crazy AAA title or whatever, something that maybe might be an underdog. Now Knockout City is like a dodgeball game. It's a third-person game where you play in like different teams. There's like a team deathmatch kind of game mode, and you basically try to knock out the other team by hitting them with dodgeballs, essentially. I mean, it's in the title. Now I think this is just gonna be one of those fun party mode games where you just want to kick it back with your friends, have some laughs, get some memes, and just have a lot of fun. I think Knockout City is gonna be that type of game, and I'm just excited for it, just to play it casually. Now at number 7, I wanted to make a video on this game, but I don't know, I just got the demo and I just had fun playing it. I never ended up recording it, and the demo ended way quicker than I anticipated. But we have Outriders. Basically, Outriders is a game where it's like it's the last of humanity, and you guys get sent up into space onto another planet. You basically get frozen in cryogen, and some crazy stuff happens with the world. You come out like years, decades later. You're still young, and you come out with powers because you got hit with some kind of thing along the story mode. But yeah, it's another kind of co-op game. It's a story mode game, and it's a third-person like looter shooter essentially, and you're like a superhuman on another planet. You can play with your friends, you have powers, and you're just destroying like monsters and stuff. I'm not really sure what you're fighting, but I know the bosses are like other superhumans. The game is just really fun. I played the demo and beat it, and I think this game is gonna be fire when it comes out. I can't wait for it. That's why Outriders comes in at number 7. Coming in at number 6, we got another next gen. We have Returnal. I can't wait for Returnal to come out. It's another like space type of game. You're playing as like a female protagonist, and I don't know too much about Returnal, but just looking at the gameplay, it looks so clean. Just it's action packed, so much happening on the screen at the same time, and 60 frames per second. Like you can't go wrong with a game like Returnal, at least from a gameplay perspective of what I've seen so far of the trailers and just little gameplay trailers that they've shown us. Returnal just looks like a really cool and unique game set in its own time. That's what makes it really appealing to me, is that it's its own storyline. It's like you're going on an adventure, and they're gonna take you along for a nice ride, hopefully a fun ride, and I mean, that's why we anticipate these games. That's why they show them off, to get us excited. So I can't wait to see, what Returnal has to bring to the table. Now we are going to my top 5 right now. This is pretty much the games that I am most excited for, that I'm going to cop no matter what, and maybe even games that I just have a little bit more information on so that I could be even more excited for it, but they just make more sense to me being in the top 5. Coming in number 5, we got Back 4 Blood. This is scheduled to release around the summertime, I believe, in June or whatever. Everybody knows what Back 4 Blood is. Now, if you don't know what Back 4 Blood is, there's chances are you might not know what Left 4 Dead is. But Back 4 Blood is basically the successor to Left 4 Dead, the game that we all know and love from years ago. Once again, I was lucky enough to be just born at the right time to be able to play Left 4 Dead as a kid and barely even remember what the hell I was doing or seeing. But goddamn, the game was fucking fun, bro. Like back in the day, Left 4 Dead, man, that was a one of a kind type of game, bro. To see that they are coming back, the developers are making a brand new game, next gen graphics, next gen everything's updated, new engine, bro. How could you not be excited for this one? You know what I'm saying? That's why it's at number 5. I really don't need to say too much more on this. Y'all already know the vibes, bro. You know what's up with Back 4 Blood. Number 4, Far Cry 6. I don't know about y'all, but Far Cry 5 was fun as shit, bro. Like, they did their thing for Far Cry 5. I loved it, the open world aspect. I don't even think I got to beat the game because something happened with my old PS4, it had broken or whatever. But Far Cry 5 was just one of those games you just sit back and play it, and it'll have you sucked in for like hours, bro. Hours. The story mode, the controversy, just everything about this game, everything about Far Cry, man, is just, it's fucking exciting, bro. I know Far Cry Primal, like Far Cry had their times where they fell off and they missed completely, but Far Cry be having their hits, man. I'm telling you, Far Cry 6, I think it's about to be a hit, because 5 was fire, and I don't see them like doing some bullshit after 5, you know. They'd have to be dumb, you know what I'm talking about? That's why Far Cry 6 is over there at number 4 for me. Top 3. This is where it gets a little spicy. Number 3. Now you guys probably already know what my top 3 is. You probably just can't guess what order it's in, right? Number 3, we got Horizon Forbidden West. I know everybody wants to know what's next for Aloy. I hope I'm saying her name right, but I know after Horizon Zero Dawn, everybody wants to know what's next for the story. What is gonna happen? Like the machines, like that story was crazy, bro. It was a whole new type of universe, adventure. Horizon, man, that game is so fire, bro. And this I don't want to make this top 10 like me just praising games, but this is why I'm excited for these games, bro. Like, for real. Once again, how could you not be excited for any of the games on this list? They're pretty much all coming out for like next gen consoles. They're all, you know what I mean? They're gonna have 60 frames, high graphics, high resolutions, high performance. This is what we want, and we're getting to continue Aloy's story. That's why Horizon comes in at number 3. Nothing much else needs to be said. Y'all already know. Coming in at number, God of War Ragnarok, bro. I know this game right here. I don't need to say much about it. I really don't, because all y'all already know what's up with God of War. I believe in, what was it, 2018, whenever the God of War 3, or yeah, it came out, it got Game of the Year. Boy, everybody know we waiting for Kratos to come back with it. We waiting for Boy to come back with it. You know, Atreus, I'm excited to see what becomes of Atreus. How many years in the future are they going? Is Atreus about to be OP? Is he gonna take Kratos' place? Like, what's going on? Atreus knows he's a god. Maybe he's been training. Maybe, yo, we get to play as Atreus too, man. That would be even crazier, bro. God of War Ragnarok, I needs that. Get over here, my boy. ASAP, like as soon as possible. With all that out of the way, I want to segue into number 1, Resident Evil Village. I feel like everybody and their mother is excited for this game. We haven't had like a good horror game in a long time. Resident Evil 7, they completely delivered, like taking the whole new path, first person and new story with Ethan and all that stuff, tying it in with Chris Redfield. Oh man, Resident Evil is one of the best video game series I believe is ever to be made, bro. And the reason I'm saying this is because how much depth there is to the series. Like, Resident Evil goes deep, like way deeper than what you see, than what you play. In order to really understand it, you really would have to go on YouTube and like look up videos of explanations of the story, or story breakdowns, or you know what I'm saying, where people talk you through and walk you through the story from beginning to end, or whatever the case may be, so you could really understand what truly is going on, so you don't you really understand when you're running away or fighting Mr. X, you know why it is and what it is. You're not just running from some entity or monster, you know what I'm saying? You really got to understand the story to understand why this game is about to be why this game is so anticipated, bro. I can't wait for Resident Evil Village to come out, continuing Ethan's story, getting to see what comes and happens to his daughter, getting to see what other entities are out there in the Resident Evil universe. Excited to see who they bring back, how they mess with the story. Just, oh man, like, I don't even know how to put this into words, bro. It's like when you have a favorite movie and you know the sequel to that movie is about to come out, and it's gonna answer all the questions you've had or add more to the story that you love so much. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly how I feel about Resident Evil Village and a few more games on this list. That's pretty much for my top 10 most anticipated next gen 2021 games. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Leave me a like if you guys are anticipating any of these games as well down in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think of my list. Let me know what you guys would change, or even give me y'all list. Like, what do y'all think? What are y'all anticipating? What games of 2021, or even it don't have to be 2021, 2022, any games that's been announced so far that we know is coming out for sure, what games you guys anticipating, man? I want to know, for real. Comment down below, let me know. I'm gonna read all the comments and I'm gonna reply to all of them as usual. Really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Trying to go back to, you know, throw back a little bit, because I made one of these videos a long time ago, so I just thought this was, you know, well deserved to be made at this moment. There's a lot of other videos coming out that are gonna be like reminiscent of my old stuff that I used to do, maybe old series or old videos that I used to have. Just kind of going back to my roots and just enjoying YouTube and remembering what I loved and videos that I made that I truly enjoyed. So yeah, hope you guys are excited for the new stuff to come to the channel. Hope you guys are enjoying the new quality on the videos and mic and everything like that. You know, the PC's been great. Got a whole lot more content to come, man. But yeah, I love y'all, bro. Y'all be easy, man. I'm out.
I can see the light.